TheStreetWanderers here, back for another vlog. Back in the Civic, had another look at the S14 today. We got this tight road, lots of mothers, lots of children, lots of old people. We don't like that. Right, back in the Civic after determining the S14 needs a new shell. I've been looking and it's not looking good for it. Everything's bent, everything's twisted. We're not liking what we're seeing. So new shell it is, but I won't be getting a new shell yet as I still need to sell a couple of things like the drift car, and then we can get a shell. Get a decent one. I'd rather spend more, get something nice, preferably something caged, but it's not needed. Ugh, speed bumps. So yeah, so back in this thing. Been a bit of a weird day, to be honest. I spot a black Glanzer V for sale, £3 grand, and that's a cheeky little purchase. That is for a nice, clean black Glanzer V. And we also had a 172 clear. Now these things are fast. My mate's got a 182 cup. It's faster than this. It's really quick. So I looked at that, asked him how much he wanted for it, 900 quid, so depending what happens on my insurance, that's probably what I'm looking to do, buy a 172 or something, because they are cheap on insurance, and they're cool quick cars, even though they're French. I know a lot of people don't like that, but you got to give it to them, they know how to make a car turn. But anyway, I went on my travels from this garage, and then I ended up just driving along, and this van pulls up next to me, and he's like, "Do you want to buy a TV, mate?" And I'm like, "What kind of TV?" So he's got a 42-inch curved TV that I can have for £80. And he was like, "Right, let's pull over and you can have a look at it." And I was like, "No, you're alright, mate, you're alright. Don't fancy doing that." And he kept hassling me at traffic lights, so I thought, right, fuck this, floored it, absolutely went for it, and oh fuck's sake. And he was weaving through traffic to try and keep up with me, so I think he was trying to rob me, you know. Oh well. So yeah, after getting robbed, I went and had a look at this store, and then someone just started throwing bottles everywhere. I don't know what's going on with the world at the moment, it's a bit weird. People throwing bottles in the middle of the day, shopping centre, Merry Hill shopping centre. Oh well. Who am I but to reason why? Gear right now. There we go. Oh no! No! VTAC happened. Camera's going everywhere. I apologise for that. Got carried away. That is a Jay's Racing exhaust. It sounds mint. I love it. Oh. So yeah, the other day, me and my girlfriend, we went to Gravity, the show in Coventry, and oh my lord, I've never seen such high quality cars at a show. And it's not like the odd car is nice, it's all of them are absolutely outstanding. And they had a massive variety of cars, from classic BMWs to classic air-cooled Porsches to brand new Polos and R32s. There was even a bagged Focus RS, brand new Focus RS bagged. That's not something I said. That was the first time I'd even seen the new Focus RS. So I've got someone who's sat on my house right now. What's he doing? So yeah, there's someone behind me being extremely weird. Anyway, one thing I did notice as well is there was no chavs. You go to a lot of car shows, especially Jap shows, unfortunately, because they're my favourite shows, but that are just flooded with chavs smoking weed, trying to start fights. But Gravity, it was just a really nice atmosphere, nice everything. I loved the show. And so did my girlfriend as well. She now wants a modified car. Anyway, the Street Wanderers. So my plans for that is I want to turn it into a clothing company. I'd love to sell stuff like overalls, vests, maybe even mechanics clothes. I think that would be pretty cool. Just absolutely everything. Turn it into like an awesome little shop or something. Probably keep it all online and in stands rather than So yeah, that Focus is now gone after pissing him off already. Camera's going everywhere. Sorry guys, I'm not working this out at the moment because you're on a tripod and I don't know what else to do. I could get a camera mount, but they're expensive and I've got an S14 to fix. I guess I should talk about what happened with the S14 because I haven't really explained it very well. I've just briefly went over what happened. So basically, everything in life was telling me do not go to Jump Show, because my mate who I always go to shows with couldn't go because he was doing something, he's busy. My dad couldn't come with me because he likes going to Jap shows, he loves Jap cars. He couldn't go to the show because of the dog. I don't know, if you try and leave a husky somewhere it always ends badly, so don't do that. So then I asked my girlfriend, she enjoys it and she goes to uni, so she had a lot of work to do, so she couldn't go. And I thought it's looking bleak going to Jap show, but I wanted to do my photography, King Rise photography as always. So I thought I'd just go on my own anyway, you know. I'm sure I'll see a few people that I know at the show, have a chat with them. And I was scrolling through Twitter and saw that Jamie FYD was going to be there. And I thought, you know, this sounds pretty good. Go there. I can meet the people that made me start YouTubing and just have a good time, watch some drag racing, watch some drifting, and then yeah, so I've got my camera all charged up, I've got everything ready, I'm at my dad's, and all of a sudden my girlfriend Charles rings me and it's like, since it's on the way, come over now and I can leave in the morning and then you can leave later in the morning. I thought, yeah, that's a good idea because I hate being like dead sleepy. So I got in my car about 11 o'clock, drove to my girlfriend's house, chilled out there, and I woke up, I get all my things together, and I'm trying to convince Charles to come to the show with me, but she won't. I was so close, but I didn't want to ruin any like education or anything, so I didn't want to push it. So then I get in my car and off I go. And every single morning before a car show, I'll stop off at a petrol station. If I need petrol or not, I'll stop at the closest petrol station I find and I'll buy a Red Bull and some chewing gum. I always do it. I have no idea why, but I always do it. And I ended up trying I was going towards it, and I thought, yeah, this is. I'll stop here. I've stopped here before they do it. So I'll stop off at this petrol. I drove past it. I didn't stop. I didn't keep to my tradition, and I don't know why I didn't keep to my tradition, because I'm quite superstitious, and I paid for it. Because the next roundabout, about 200 metres up the road from this petrol station, I'm driving, I go around this roundabout, I'm going straight over, so I'm not going to try and drift it because it's a bit weird, that's tricky. So, and I'm not some pro drifter at all by any means, and so I'm just driving casual. I've got a nice like hour and a half journey ahead of me, so didn't want to be pissing away my petrol or anything. So go around this roundabout, the back end kicks out, and it's not like the back end kicks out and the front stays nice, because they're quite easily to control, and you know, just power out of it, keep your foot down, because with that viscous LSD you don't want to lift off, because it will just snap you around the other way. And so the back end came, and I just like tried to save it, but I turned the wheel and there was just no response. It was like completely light, and that's why I was like, all four wheels had lost traction by this point. So that was just, it was so terrible, and I nearly went head first into a lamppost, but managed to steer it round